YouTube? Slender Revolution X here, coming to you guys today in HD. Look how beautiful my face is right now. Had a bit of an upgrade camera-wise, so decent quality video should be coming your guys' way from here on out. But what is going on today, guys, is I want to talk to you guys. There's been a lot of, questions on what will be good this format, next format, the format thereafter, due to the packs coming out. We're talking about Legacy of the Valiant coming out, I think, within the next couple weeks. And with that being said, what impact will that have on the meta? There's some pretty good cards in there, but what I wanted to point out is the fact that you really don't have a lot of time to test with the cards that come out before the next ban list. I think having a ban list every 3 months is really going to put people in kind of a bind due to the fact that, you don't really know what you're going to be up against. It's a 3-month meta rather than a 6-month meta. And a perfect example of how that'll change things is look at last year around this time. We were looking forward to Dragons coming out, I think, around March. So if there would be new format, and then it pretty much ran the format from then till July. Because people had already known what they're going to do. They had time to, look on DN, look on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, build those decks, play those decks before they knew what was going on, because it was all in the same format. You knew things weren't going to change that format. And it's pretty intense to think that, we may have never actually gotten to Dragon's full potential until close to the end of that format without having any prerequisite to it. So we didn't know what they were going to, we wouldn't have known what they were going to do. We wouldn't have known how to play them correctly, and you might have only seen a month of the ridiculous Dragons with the 3 Super Rejuve and things like that. I mean, we're talking, and it wasn't even when they came out that Super Rejuve was incredibly expensive. I mean, Super Rejuve was running for about $15 a piece at one point. It was pretty intense. So, granted, that is, I think, the 3-month format helps in that aspect. You're not going to get a ridiculous deck that's going to run for half a year to a full year. I mean, you look at all of 2013 was pretty much ran by Dragons. So, I don't think we're going to see that anymore. But it gives people a tough time with new packs coming out, with new archetypes coming out, because you really can't decide what you're going to play until the pack comes out. Like, a lot of times, it takes you time to accrue those cards, to build those decks, to play test with those decks before they're actually good. So we could see in the future archetypes that come out that really could have been good, but aren't going to have any relevance because you're not going to have enough time to play test with them, to make them, to get them to the potential that they can be at. So I think it's going to be very interesting to see what comes out this March format, what we see, because with Primal Origins coming out in the next format, it could make for a very interesting format. I just wanted to, get that into your guys' mind to get you thinking more than anything on what you're going to be able to do with these 3-month formats. It's going to be pretty interesting, and I'm pretty excited to see how it works out. So, other than that, guys, if you liked it, I know it's a pretty short video, but if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any comments about what I said, leave it in the comment section below. I always love to hear from you guys. And as always, remember to subscribe to join the revolution today. This is Slender Revolution X signing out, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.